Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this new video. If you like videos like this, hit that like button and subscribe. So in my last video, I revealed how there's a big misconception that you need expensive gear or an expensive camera to start a YouTube channel. That completely isn't true. So this video is a little bit in correlation to that one. In that last video, I revealed that the only thing you actually need is your phone to start a YouTube channel, because chances are that the camera that you have in your phone is just as good as the professional cameras that people used to spend thousands of dollars on back in the day. Now, in that video, I explained how to do it for $0, but I did also mention that there are a couple of things that you can get that will instantly up your game to the next level in terms of making videos with your phone. So there are two items that I would recommend getting if you can afford it that will instantly make your videos on your phone way better. The first one is a phone gimbal, and for that I recommend the DJI Osmo Mobile 7P. Why the 7P? There's a lot of features on this bad boy that can really help you make your videos. It's more reliable, I feel, than others, and the features on it for the price that you get is absolutely insane. This gimbal cost about $150. I believe that I found it on walmart.com for $149.99. Now, the first thing you want to do when you're setting up your phone on this gimbal is to take the clamp that they give you. It extends and everything, and you want to add it to your phone like this. Quick, easy, simple. The next thing you want to do is take the little tracker that comes with it and attach it to the clamp that's on your phone. You push the button on the side, these little prongs that are on here connect right to the side of the phone, just like that, and it's attached. Then what you want to do is you want to attach the phone to the gimbal using the magnetic clamp with the prongs on it, just like the little tracker. And this goes on super simple. The next thing you want to do is just flip the arm of the gimbal up and it'll self-balance and is ready to shoot, like this. It is now ready to go to start recording. Now the great thing about this is it has the 3-axis stabilization. It follows you with the pans and the movements of up and down and tilt and side to side, even going different angles like this. It will keep your phone stable and in line with your shot. Another cool thing about this is why I recommend getting it is not only does it stabilize your shot for when you're walking and talking, but it also has a built-in tripod on the bottom that slides out just like that, and you can pop it open and set it down and walk away. It even has an extendable selfie stick. You pull it up like this, has a nice long extendable selfie stick, and you can even pivot the head on it and hold it like this. This is an absolute game changer when you're making videos on your phone in more ways than one. You won't have to prop your phone up against anything. And the number one feature that I highly recommend using is the face tracking on this. This little device that's on the bottom that we attached earlier is actually a tracking unit. It is also a fill light. So now using the fill light that's on this, if it's dark outside or if you have lower light, you can actually use this just by simply clicking right there. It also has different modes of the type of coolness or warmness of the light. Really handy feature to have. You can also adjust the brightness and then turn it off. Now the cool thing about using the tracking feature is usually with most phone gimbals you need to use their dedicated app. In this case, this is made by DJI, so the DJI Mimo app has the tracking capability built into it. But I found that with some phones, particularly mine as well, it only lets you shoot in 30 frames per second. But this is why I recommend getting this particular gimbal, because this little tracking unit that's on it can actually track your face without using the dedicated company's app. So in other words, I can use the regular camera app that's on my phone to actually track my face with this unit. So I'll give you an example of what that looks like on recording itself. So now I'm going to pull the trigger button once. Actually, I'm going to put my face off to the side so you can see it. I'll pull the trigger button once. And now, as you can see, it's locked onto my face. And no matter what way I put this, it's going to pick up my face. I can twist my wrist this way, I can go like this, and it's just going to lock right onto my face and stay on the whole time. This works particularly well when you're setting it down on the tripod, extending the selfie stick up, and you can actually walk away from it and it will follow you and you'll still be able to walk and talk. Now, I'm not going to go into the details too in depth when it comes to this gimbal. A lot of the features that are used on it are with the Mimo app. If you want to record in 30 frames per second, which is completely fine, you can. I like to record in 60 frames per second, so I end up using either the native camera app that's on my phone or the Blackmagic camera app, which gives you a lot more different settings and is a lot more technical to be able to control the lighting and everything and the exposure of the video of your phone. I highly recommend the Blackmagic camera app. But there are a ton of features and other things that you can do while using the DJI Mimo app. For instance, the wheel that's on the side, you can zoom in and out by spinning the wheel. You can click the wheel to turn the light on. The fill light lights up. You can switch between the modes. A lot of cool features. So that phone gimbal, like I said, is about $150 online. For me, the help that it gives you in making your videos, the features that it comes with, and for that price, it's definitely worth getting. However, something else to get with it as well, or just by itself if you didn't want to get the gimbal, is just a regular selfie stick tripod. This one I think was about $25 that I got off Walmart.com. It's come in handy quite a bit for me filming with my phone. It actually has a built-in phone clamp on it right here with a little bit of an extendable arm. And if you have a different type of clamp already for your phone, it actually has a thread that can screw right on top here. Now the thread here on the top is actually adjustable. So when you extend the selfie stick, if you want and you have your device on the top, you can actually rotate the top and have it extended out like this and it's facing you. However, I found the easiest just to be to take the clamp that's already on there and extend it and put it right on just like that. And now you can hold your phone out and actually have it tilted towards you like this. You can switch it to the side, rotate it, however you want. Comes in handy quite a bit. Now, this also extends up to about 5 feet. And the great thing about this is on the bottom, it actually has the tripod legs that extend. So yes, this is a tripod where you can actually set this down completely hands-free and you can film yourself this way as well. So in total, if you decided to get both those things, it would run you about $170 to $175. Now, if you wanted to get the phone gimbal itself, like I said, it's about $150. It is called the DJI Osmo Mobile 7P. Now make sure you get the Osmo 7P and not the regular 7. The regular 7 does not come with that little tracking device that attaches to the side. Without that, you will only be able to use the DJI Mimo app to track yourself, and you will only be able to shoot in 30 frames per second, depending on what phone you have. Now, if you wanted to get just the selfie stick tripod, like I said, $25 on Walmart.com. I'm sure there's other places that you could get some too, Amazon, that are around the same price, that have the same features that I have. This actually came with its own separate fill light as well. So, I mean, that's nice to have, especially when it starts getting in more low light conditions if you're filming outside closer to nighttime or at nighttime. Now, the number one main reason to get these, I think, is to up your level of your video taking with your phones. Now, the biggest takeaway from this is really just being able to clamp your phone onto something and even extending it a little bit, setting it on the table in front of you, or if you don't have a table in front of you like I do, I just have it set up like this, facing me. It's better than propping it up against something and risk it falling down, tipping over in the middle of your video while you're talking, or the angle's just not as well as you'd like it to be. It really solves that problem. These are great little things to have that actually enhance the quality of your video taking. Now, the tracking is just a plus. That is an amazing feature to have. It allows you to get even different angles while you're moving. You can do a walk and talk at the same time, where if you're trying to show something off in your video, you can set it up, extend the stick, click the tracking, walk away, And as you're walking, it will pan with you and you can explain what you're talking about and people can see it. It'll give you a wider range of view. Definitely comes in handy. And these are the two devices that I really recommend getting to just take your videos to the next level. But again, you don't need them. As I stated in my last video, there are plenty of YouTubers out there that have a massive following that just use their phone. They don't even shoot in 4K, they shoot in 1080p. It can be done. There's no reason to not start your YouTube channel today if you want to. Thanks a lot. I'll see you on the next one, guys.